Titties.
Titties.
Okay.
You should have expected this. Come on.
I know.
On his
No,
birthday.
no, 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 yes.
I mean, granted,
You were
titties on your
So
birthday. is
lucky
just-
I was
just a-
muted the whole time.
Yeah. Though titties on your birthday are great.
True. True.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
welcome
Hang on,
back to
just
the
gonna-
Welcome back to the Chronicles of Narhi'ya. We are here today to play some D&D once again. We are a little behind today. Just about an hour
little?
behind. Naps were someone had
It's
nap
okay.
track.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Still a
It's
good
okay.
bitch.
It's your stream. You start it when you want it. We also, some of us are a little gussied up because it is one of the focuses of today's session is going to be Draven's birthday. So, yay!
Okay. Okay, I just found something on my dress.
The paint sample?
Tags.
It's the tags.
It's the tags on the.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Rookie mistake.
I forgot I had them on.
You fool.
Well, we're discovering all kinds of things today. So, do we have any special announcements?
None from me in particular, I don't think.
And same here with me, besides the fact that I will probably do my Mondays, so the Monday session that I was going to do earlier this week that I postponed will actually be done this Monday coming for my time, because the fact that I had a little bit of a mental thing going on last Monday. But yeah, so we'll be playing Expedition 33, but I'll also be going, I'm also going back to school this week, and I'm not looking forward to it, but at the same time I am. So, it's gonna be great.
I'm still doing commissions at Darkwolf_3452 on Insta. That's it for me.
All right. That is all we have. I think we shall roll the intro.
There we go.
Hello and welcome back. Empanada. We returned to Narhi'ya. And there are many festivities in preparation. There are things a-brewing in the city. But first and foremost, there is a date that must be had.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zara and Niall, where you going for dinner?
I understood none of that. What?
Where are you going for dinner?
You going for dinner?
Well, we're going. Zara has a particularly idea where they're going to be going because it was her idea. So,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to get dressed first.
Yes. And quite a dress it is.
Indeed. She will wait on the upper floor of the rafters because the bottom of the brothel is probably bustling with sailors and stuff. So, I've been holding on to this for an entire week.
Behold, a dress.
Whenever Niall is ready, he will be meted with this.
Good God, that man is not ready.
God damn.
Whole back tattoo showing along with the scar, the nice glittery not satin, it's mesh kind of like attached to it, and it's like a slight low cut V that attaches to the back, and then it has a dangly jewel down the back of like different stars and moons. And her hair is up usually how her mom usually has it because she thought it would fit, and she's got cute little earrings on. She's bedazzled to all hell, even like a little pearl bracelet, just one, and then her usual ring.
And how is Niall looking for this date?
After a while, he eventually emerges from his room wearing this.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
Guys, please. I can only be so bi.
Too bad. You
AirPods.
must suffer like
Sorry,
the rest of us.
my AirPods just decided to sit there and say, no, I don't want to work for you.
Zara will turn around and be like, "Oh, don't you look nice?"
Something tells me you picked the color.
I never thought of. Whatever do you mean?
I don't remember buying this.
Well, I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready. She'll turn around, and you can tell it's like attached slightly around the neck, and it's a very low V. And you can kind of see her cleavage just a little bit, along with the slight scar once more. But she's ready. But she's slightly shorter than she usually is.
You not wearing heels?
I thought I decided that I'd give you a little bit of a leverage tonight. I'm wearing flats tonight.
Right then.
Now the fun part, getting out of here.
I suppose this place doesn't have a back door.
I mean, it does,
But
but it's on the bottom floor. Or we could just break one of the windows and I can pay for the damage later.
There is another solution that we're overlooking here.
That being.
Can't you open doors?
The minute he says that, she opens a dimension door behind her. You are very right.
Well, you know where we're going. You know.
Indeed. She'll hold out her hand for him.
I'll take her hand.
And they'll go through the door outside the brothel. I hope you don't mind the fancy attire.
That you're wearing or that I'm wearing?
Well, both. Although you do look rather nice.
Purple's not really my color.
But it suits you so well.
Agree to disagree.
Understandable. I'll get it in green next time.
So where are we going anyway?
Well, we are going to the Royal Dragon, up in the higher quarters where the Blue Bloods stay. I made a reservation there for us.
Are you sure that, you know, well, that we won't stick out like sore thumbs?
I think we'll be fine.
All right.
If you want, we can go somewhere else.
No, I'm trusting you on this.
Alright. And she'll start head toward the upper class area. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it earlier. They'll head to the restaurant.
Very good. You make your way up the rise. A twist and a turn here, and you're heading up a slight incline. It is upon this incline that Zara reflects that I'm very glad that I wore flats. This hill in heels? No, thank you.
She was highly debating wearing the 5-inch heels, and then she's like, how about no?
It curves off to the side. Forward will be towards the residential district. Off to the left, with as you follow the lines of arcane lighting, it runs up along and what is known as the Emerald District. The upper echelon, the dignitaries, a lot of like high-priced, fancy establishments, usually for the visiting hoity-toities and the other officials. There is technically a house for each of the party members in this district, which is their this is where I meet privately with the fancy people domicile, but it's the more public one. Like, the people know, oh, they live up there, or they live in the keep. Like, Niall's other house is nicely tucked away in a nice little corner of the city that is not too crowded and where won't obtain too much attention. For the record. The lights, as you sort of pass through a threshold, the lights you notice are a a brilliant green color as you go along and come to an alleyway where a man is standing, arms crossed, looks at both of you, and steps aside. And through the small alley, the alley itself lights up as you walk. And as you make your way to the end of the alley, the lights sort of follow and swirl and then form a door. It opens its way for you into a lovely little restaurant. The booths are there are no open tables, no grand halls. It is a special little spot. Encapsulated little with curtains, runes along the ground to keep conversations private, and curtains that can be drawn if needed. It is a perfect little spot for a little getaway. The waiter appears out from behind one of the curtains, and it is okay. You're looking at my things.
Fucking Cadbury.
No.
Aw.
I'm glad it wasn't just me thinking it.
He's too busy. He's too busy making preparations for the feast and the party.
It's just another version of Cadbury then.
Zara may be planning the party. Cadbury's making sure it happens.
Raven's not getting out of that.
No. The waiter is a half-orc who has long raven hair, dressed nicely, just dressed in a nice suit, who takes you along to a private booth. It's sort of redundant because they're all sorts of private. Takes you to a booth off to the side where no direct line of sight to either of you. And leaves the menus there and lets you just sort of settle in. Wine and deliciously fresh bread are brought to the table. And you have time to yourselves.
Where'd you find this place?
I have my ways. I may or may not have stumbled upon it while shopping again.
Well, my guess was either that or one of your girls that talked about this place.
Funny enough, I think one of them recommended it, and then I stumbled across it. Now, our favorite pastime while we look over the menu, asking questions.
Asking questions, possibly providing answers, or just telling tall tales.
Either or. Do you have any curiosities you wish to be asked?
Not off the top of my head.
How'd you get your back scar?
Maybe later.
Alright.
tattoos. What inspired you to get them?
All of them, or just some of them?
Let's narrow it down. Your first one.
My leg. Well, it's the leg was a sailor's tale my father would tell me before he left. And I thought I would immortalize it.
Well, that's one way.
Indeed. It was one of the constant reminders that I needed to find him when he went missing.
I know that feeling.
My ribs were a symbol of my wood elf heritage. It's kind of more of a family symbol more than anything, but I thought it would look nice. Hurt so bad. Never again.
Aye, because there's hardly anything between it, your skin and your ribs.
Oh yes, that was a wonderful few hours of agony for me. I don't regret it. But it was very nice. My spine tattoo is all of my family, my mother, my father's, and my name, along with moon phases throughout it in Elvish. And then
And the
dragon.
reminder that Nile can't read Elvish.
That's why she said it in Elvish. It was in Elvish. It is in Elvish. The dragon was for something else entirely, but now it has a new purpose.
That be, if you don't mind me asking.
The before or the after?
The after.
I see it now as the bond I have formed with somebody very unlikely, which would be Draevin, who I see as a brother to me, almost. And of course, the sea sleeve. I love the sea. The lyre on my forearm, because I have a cursed lyre, and the star behind my ear. She'll move her hair just a little bit from behind her ear, and you'll see like 3 little stars along the back of her like ear. Is for my cousin.
They're quite lovely.
Thank you. Do you plan on getting more tattoos in the future?
Probably not.
Understand. There is one more tattoo idea I want to get. One more. Because I can't just have more than a simple few on me. I have to be complicated.
That is your nature. Go on.
One day, once everything calms down, hopefully after everything, I would like to get everybody's handprints somewhere along either my arm or my leg.
Not a bad idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea to remind myself of the adventures I had with such amazing individuals.
Not that you'll probably need much reminding after all this.
Not much, but that small memory, the stories, the tales, the songs, the memories. It'd be nice to look back on once everything is done and over with.
Aye. So what are your plans when all this is over?
Well, I want to sail the sea, of course, and maybe trade from Cold Port to across the lands. Still tend to the brothel. And come back home to you.
It won't just be me that you're coming home to.
Of course, and little Spark, too.
Unfortunately, I'm a package deal.
I haven't complained much about it.
Yet.
I don't think I will much.
Time will tell.
Very true. Only time can tell. What do you plan to do after everything's over?
Truthfully, I don't know. A lot has happened in so little time. I went from thinking I had no family left to having Sam, my parents, you. I had plans on top of plans that all just fell apart. So, when all this is over, I'm probably just going to wing it.
Well, I really have rubbed off on you, haven't I?
Well, improvisation was always one of my strong suits.
On top of many other things.
Aye. Flying monstrosities. Taming wild temptresses such as yourself.
You spoil me. Then again, I really haven't been much of a beast tamer until recently.
Well, you're part of a very exclusive club. Not many can say they've tamed me.
Then again, I don't. I'm not really scared of getting bitten.
Well, that works out for both of us then.
Not it does. What did you do before the order?
What do you mean?
Like, before you took on, like, hunting monsters and stuff.
Before I hunted monsters, I trained. Before that, I collected bugs. Fought other children with sticks. Doing muck at houses. There was no before the order.
It's kind of been your whole personality, not personality, more like what's the word? Whole ideology, I think. I think that's the word.
To an extent. While we were free to make our own choices, we still had a purpose. A purpose we were specifically made for.
And that being, if you don't mind me being so curious.
To keep it simple, bounties. But specifically, monsters. The Order of the Inhuman had a fight fire with fire mentality. To an extent.
Understood. I'm assuming if I ask about your cheek scar, you're going to give me another different answer.
I might tell you one day, but it won't be today.
I can wait.
I can tell you about any of the other ones, but this one may take me a while.
That's completely fine, darling.
Back in the Empire, who was your friend?
Oh, that was an old friend of mine from the college. One of them, stroke my my rebellious phase, as you would say it. Angela. Angela Sea Witch Flanders.
Question for the DM: Would this name ring any bells for now?
Why don't you mention that?
Oh no.
So in between monster hunts, now I occasionally engage in the odd bounty. Bounty boards were next to the monster bounty boards. They're just kind of right there. Just like sometimes, hey, there's a monster in the woods. Also, there's a shack in the woods, and there's this guy we think is, this murderer who's out there in the woods in a shack. So, double whammy. You gotta pay the bill, right? Reagents are expensive when you don't have a city to fund you. And that name would pop up on occasion. Particularly, the last time you saw the bounty on the bounty board, it was new, and it was updated. And it was about about 3 years before you met the party, roughly. And it was a bounty for her arrest, dead or alive, for murder. But it didn't give any details, but that was what was weird about it. Is why it stuck out, because usually they have like a brief synopsis of like who they murdered, how many they murdered. There was nothing. Like usually,
It just said murder.
If they were wanted for questioning about murder, like they were being accused of murder and fled before they could be arrested, that would be a retrieval bounty. They said dead or alive. And the Sea Witch in particular stood out.
I think I remember her.
Oh no.
This was about 3-4 years ago, maybe. She had a bounty poster, but something about it didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, that sounds like Angela.
Wanted dead or alive out for murder, but it didn't. That's all it said. Normally, it would say assassinated a noble or mass murderer. This one just said murder.
She has been arrested quite a few times, but that's new from what I've heard from her. Or anything about her.
There was a handsome sum being offered, though.
I could imagine so.
But right next to it, there was a monster bounty that paid even more. Or at least half the effort.
I'm assuming tracking a monster is a lot more easier than tracking an individual.
Well, you can predict monsters. Well, most of them anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The worst ones aren't on that side of the board. They're on the same side of the board as your friend Angela. They cannot be predicted.
That makes sense. There are two very different kinds of beasts.
I prefer one to the other.
Understandably so. I do not blame you.
Who was this one? It's in the Empire. There was a bounty for a Cochrane. He'd set up camp in some abandoned mansion. Arse cracking nowhere. So me and this town guard who also wanted the bounty took it up. I told him I'd split it with him. To make a long story a short one, I got all of the bounty because the guard didn't make it, and wasn't really a difficult bounty.
You had my attention before, now you have my curiosity.
He got to the guard first, tried to mimic his voice. Slight problem. I had already seen the body.
Better.
I think I was more disappointed in him than anything. A whole mansion. Could have trapped the whole damn thing. No. Instead, he stalked me from fucking chandeliers, mimicking voices.
It is rather hard to pull one over on you.
Aye. But it was a bounty. It put food on the table. Yep. And I was happy to do it.
That's one less problem within this interesting world.
Aye. Well, the good thing about my line of work is I will never be out of work.
That is quite handy.
Someone will always want someone or something dead.
For a certain amount of coin.
Exactly. Would you take up that kind of work?
Monster hunting?
Just bounty hunting. Doesn't have to be monsters.
Honestly, I don't personally think it's for me. I don't like killing unless it's for a valid reason. I'd rather talk through problems rather than act upon them. This might just be my mother and me speaking, but I'm not one for throwing hands unless my life and or other lives are on the line. Like, back up north. If we had a choice to talk it through with Kaka, whoever the fuck, I would happily do so. But unfortunately, he hurt a very close friend of ours, and that does not fly very easily with me. And or let's say if Draevin goes off the handle one day, I try to speaking to him first before laying him down, and all. Venwyn consuming herself into the void, or Warden getting his knickers in a bunch of some sort and getting too big for his britches, or Mjol becoming all-powerful of some sort. I would rather talk through it. And or if you somehow went down a dark path, hopefully we could talk it out, so that I don't have to lay down a friend and have their blood stained on my hands.
It's a little late for that.
What do you mean it's a little late for that?
Well,
What did you do?
it's what we both did.
Right. I mean, that wasn't really. Who do
It's
I think?
still a little bit late.
That wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't really much of our own volition.
No.
So
Still, doesn't change that it happened.
very true.
But we've had this discussion. No point in reopening old wounds.
Indeed. I'd rather not think about that again.
Glad we can agree on that.
Would you ever train Sam in your way of fighting?
Only if she asked, I would. Might not be the best parent, but I want to make sure Sam at least grows up with something I didn't have.
What do you mean you're not the best parent?
I'm hardly there. I hunt monsters for a living, so I'm often gone for weeks at a time.
And yet she runs back to your arms every time.
Then I must be doing something right.
You indeed are doing something very right. So I do have a slight feeling that she talks endlessly about you, with friends that she makes. Saying her dad's a hero on the realm, he fights cool monsters, he wears a big sword, cool armor, and he wears a mask sometimes, but that's okay. I promise you, she sees you as her entire world, as you see hers.
I know for a fact when this is all over, I want to be there more.
Hopefully you will be.
Is it? Yeah. But to answer your original question, if Sam wants to learn to fight the way that I do, she can ask. Will I approve? Probably not, but it's her choice. It's more than I had growing up.
you don't mind me asking, what was your childhood like?
Which part?
I mean all of it.
Well, it started out as I described earlier. Collecting bugs, stick fighting with other kids and flinging muck. And the other part, swords, alchemy, books with depictions of monstrosities that at the time I couldn't even dream of.
How old were you when you joined the Order?
It was my 7th winter when they took me.
They took you?
I remember falling asleep in my bed and then waking up in a cell with other children.
That's...
The only one I recognized was Claire.
You two must go way back.
Same village.
Makes sense. I'm sorry that happened to you, darling.
There was nothing that could have been done.
I don't know much about orders and or cults unless they're historically written in a book somewhere, but you shouldn't have gone through that. That's not right.
I'd be inclined to agree, but then again, if they hadn't taken me, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How fate works in mysterious ways. Well, used to.
Hmm. What about you? What was your childhood like?
Quite a striking contrast. It was funny enough. I was a winter child when I was born. 126 years ago. I was running around in the forest, running around the halls of the college constantly, skipping classes when I was older, sailing the seas with my father when I was old enough, just a little bit, maybe once or twice. That's when I fell in love with the sea. It's when my father took me on the sea for the first time. I think 52. My father took me onto a trading route that my mother reluctantly agreed because it wasn't far. and there was somebody that could help me get back of one way or another. And I remember him picking me up and putting me on his shoulders. I was wearing his captain's hat, and it smelled of musk, old man musk, and his cologne, and sea salt and rum, cheap rum. And I was looking over the stern, and I could see the sun setting in the horizon of an endless glittering ocean. I could see the animal creatures when I looked down, riding along with the waves of the ship. And I believe in that moment, I realized what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be just like my father, singing shanties upon the sea, making friends and adventure, and enjoying the smell of sea salt stuck to my clothes.
I'd argue, in some ways, you've probably surpassed him.
In what way?
Well, you've done near enough everything you described, and more.
Made adventure. Met an amazing group and friends. I haven't sailed across the sea yet.
Yet.
Then again, this whole adventure brought me to you. One twisted way or another.
Fate, even to those of us with no fate, works in mysterious ways. Alright. What's the strangest job you've been on with this lot?
Oh no. Oh gods. Ah. The strangest?
Aye.
The Feywild.
Why did I know deep down it was going to be the Feywild?
Because it's always the Feywild. Our good friend Venwin had been kidnapped by her mother, and we heard along the grapevine that she wasn't doing too well. She was being held captive, yada yada yada. And by this time, Draevin hasn't really confessed his affection towards Venwin, even though I was hounding him to do so. Man doesn't listen. I don't know what's up with that man. He was very stubborn at that time, but
I thought he's always been that way.
oh, trust me. You know what? Yeah, you're right. He has been very stubborn. And then Venwin came along into his life, and then that kind of slowly started to change. But this was before he confessed his affection and everything, even though, again, I've been hounding him about it. We went to the Feywild, and we found our friend. And the look of relief on this man's face when he saw her okay and alive. You would have expected him to see what I saw upon the sea of a sunset. And all the way you look at me right now. But that was indeed strange, because I accidentally got gold on that trip. Just a little bit.
Most of you making gods is a regular occurrence.
Apparently it's been mostly me. We've done it accidentally on twice.
When you say
So-
twice, is this just the amount of times that you're willing to admit to it?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Just poking some fun.
It's only been twice. Technically, the accidentally a god was the first thing because I created a whole new god with a whole thing and like the nameless and everything like that. Oh God, I don't want to go into that. That was is all because you know that melody I keep constantly hearing.
No, because I can't hear it.
Uh, well, I can constantly hear melodies, and I heard missing notes in a song back in the Feywild, and I started to add notes that would correlate with the song, and accidentally a god.
Well then,
And then the second time was the whole space thing.
yeah, part of me hopes that that's a problem that isn't going to come back to bite us.
Let's hope not. It might, let's be honest here, but let's hope not.
Knowing our luck, it is.
We'll get through it. One way or another.
Aye.
Another question for you, darling.
I might have another answer for you then, love.
When did you know you had affection towards me? I don't know if you answered this before or not. But how did a lady like me get so lucky with you?
In the north. I don't know if you remember, but you fell into a trance. Started walking towards that Hydra thing. The best way I can describe it, it was like a blink. I'm facing this thing one moment, and the next, I'm doing my best to stop you from walking towards it. I must have rushed forward without thinking. It was then it kind of clicked.
I think I remember you. I think I remember something like that, and or you telling me something like that. I was walking towards a monstrosity.
You were.
Huh. Well then. Seems like I fell first then.
When did you fall? Mind me asking?
The minute I saw that little girl turning the corner in that hospital, and you right behind her. That's when I knew I was kind of shit in luck. That's when I found out. Oh no.
You were good with Sam.
I personally don't find myself good with children, but with Sam, I think it's easier. Just slightly.
Fair enough.
Then again, if my father was also dating a very pretty elf woman and or traveling with her, I wouldn't complain either.
Completely fair.
Are you going to join us in Draven's party tomorrow?
We might.
It will be his birthday.
It will. Well, the man sees me like a brother, so I suppose I might as well. Don't want to disappoint him.
It'd be a nice celebration. I don't plan to do anything wild. I just plan to close down the brothel for the day and have the whole group there. Just for a day, drinking, music, food, fun. That's it.
There will be a lot of upset sailors.
They'll survive. There's another one being built across the bridge.
Well, here's hoping their sea legs can get them that far.
Well, let's hope yours can handle the boat once it's rocking. We should probably order some food.
We should. What were you thinking?
Maybe the lamb.
Can't remember the last time I had lamb. It could be I've had it so often that I don't make a note of it anymore.
Maybe.
Are we going to get dessert while we're here?
Nah, not here.
Good. Because for dessert, I had elf on the mind.
Funny enough, I was thinking the same thing. But it wasn't elf. It was more rugged.
Paige is stun locked. Paige is absolutely. We have been behaving ourselves
The woman
so
was
much.
too stunned
Paige-
to speak.
Guacamole! I was not expecting that!
Holy shit.
Well, it also depends if the wolf wants another hunt or not.
Well, there's some farmlands out west of the city. You can release yourself, and I'll give you a head start.
Oh. How much of a head start? Two minutes?
If I told you, that would ruin the surprise.
Scandalous. All right.
Damn.
Yo, I read
that scenario in a book once. And when I say my shivers were fucking timbered.
I'm reading
Look,
that scenario
I've been
before.
seeing the fucking snippets from The Great rolling around.
Try to find a gift for that, but I can't find it.
All you
As
do
soon
is
as you
eat
said
and
that.
hunt all day. Set yourself free in a forest and I'll eat and hunt you all day. He's like, hello.
Oh, oh my.
Oh. That may or may not have been a clip that Jack had sent me once and being like Niall and Zara. So.
Uh-huh.
Legit, that whole scenario is the epilogue for Lights Out. I'm not fucking joking. I could not keep a straight face while reading it. And I was reading it on the goddamn plane.
God damn.
Yeah. I do hope you have a good wine on the side.
I can make a quick stop.
It'll definitely add to the surprise.
A soldier, a poet, blood and wine. Sounds like the beginning to a very good novel.
One I know way too well. Either a rather good novel, or maybe a tale we can keep to ourselves.
I'm glad I made these booths soundproof. It's just been a
Well, I
wonder
suppose what-
standing there waiting to take your order, watching you two eye fuck each other from across the table. Just like, it'll be safe to go in surely. Surely soon it'll be safe to take the order.
They're just flirting. They're just flirting right now.
Surely they'll stop at some point. Right?
Giant
Sure.
air quotes, just flirting.
Well, I suppose we'll have to see how this tale plays out.
Will it end in my room or yours?
That's the fun part. Neither of us know. However, we both know exactly how this tale starts.
A little too well. We should probably order.
We should.
She's immediately gonna look at the waiter and just signal them over, and they'll order their food.
Have you had a chance to look at the menu?
Yes.
Aye.
What shall you have? Just as unprepared for no order as we would be at an actual restaurant. Open. It happens every time. We open a menu. All right, cool. That's what I'm having. As soon as they come up and ask,
Where did it go?
where did it go?
As someone who spent years in hospitality. Yes.
God.
As someone who's still in hospitality.
Are you guys ready to do the order? We'll have the. Want me to come back? Please? Uh-huh. Already been
Fuck.
here. You've already been here 15 fucking minutes!
Yep.
Can I have the loin of rabbit, please?
Alright. Let's see, side of potatoes or mixed vegetables?
Potatoes.
Right, right. And you, madam?
I'll have the lamb.
Excellent. Same question for you.
I'll go veggies.
Very good. Let's see, we have wine pairing. And yeah, alright. The chef will be get that to you as soon as we can. Thank you for joining in. And he, as he's passing through the barrier, the reason why the booths are soundproof from the inside and out is heard. Is the brief moment. It was, hold on. Hold
no.
on. Hold,
Oh no, he's got a
hold
fucking.
on.
He's got a fucking gift for this.
What? No. As he passes through, all you can hear in the background is.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Of course, fucking Gordon Ram. Of course, there's a mythical Gordon Ramsay in this fucking D&D campaign.
100%. Like, come on, you can't not have a world without some sort of Gordon Ramsay inspired character.
Oh, there absolutely is.
His name in Narhi'ya is Rodan Gamzee.
No, here's funny. That's not the original name. That can be his name now. He is literally a Leonian with bright yellow mane.
Yes.
I
Yes.
And they have to soundproof the booth because he's so loud.
Reminds me of the Emperor.
Hmm. The Emperor's louder.
I know somebody a
Debatable.
little louder than the Emperor.
Some Bibles debatable.
Debatable. I may know somebody maybe a little more louder than the Emperor.
Well, this is news to me.
No, it's not.
Who's this person?
I'm looking at him.
Alright, the Underdark. I forgot about that.
No, no. I don't mean the. God damn it. I don't mean the Underdark.
You've lost me.
Shall I remind you of the time in the forest?
Was that louder than the Underdark?
In a certain way. Then again, I'm also at fault for that too.
We were told in the Underdark those rooms were soundproof. And I woke all of you up.
I was the first to hear it, but yes, you did wake
You
up.
hear everything.
I do hear everything. I noticed everything as well too. I noticed that little tan line in between your eyebrows when you furrow your eyes too much. Your leather gloves, how they're strained from constant gripping of your hand. how you're constantly using disguise self to hide that blush underneath that mask.
Now the spell's disguise self. Of all the people that normally works on, one of these days it'll work on you.
Maybe one day. But you're really gonna have to catch me off guard with that.
Good. I like a challenge.
I like making one for you.
So what was the first job you went on with this lot? Not the strangest, the first.
The first? Zora's happy demeanor kinda fades just a little bit as she looks down. It was the disappearance of my father. We went to a cave, and that was said to have pirates at it. And this strange... Well, after Shaka Cove. This strange mixture of wine that were making people sick. And, apparently it was blood wine, which turned people, and that whole ordeal fought a man, masked man, and mostly black and red. And, turned out there was a woman from my past named Marina. Had controlled my father into fighting me, trying to go against the ploy of the plans she made. I don't like particularly talking about it because I did end up stabbing my father once before I knew who he was, and that kinda still haunts me to this day. Not to mention, I didn't even mean to kill Marina after we got our hands on her and the false dragon. And everything on top of that, which just snowballed into this giant cacophony of what the fuck.
Right then. Well, I'm sorry for asking.
Don't be. I'm glad I could share it with somebody who wasn't there.
Hmm.
It's actually where the scar came from. She'll kind of motion towards the one on her stomach, kind of, sort of.
Hmm. It's a nasty scar.
Reminds me, I've stabbed you guys a lot. Like a lot.
You fucking think?
It's a scar. If I had a copper every time a man I loved stabbed me, I'd have 2 copper. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Similar case here. If I had a copper for every time I attacked someone I loved.
The parallels are slightly uncanny.
Aye.
What do you think of the dress?
It looks lovely on you. You suit green surprisingly well.
Green and purple do go well together.
As you and me have both found.
I'm glad that suit worked out for you.
Still don't think purple's my colour.
Matches your eyes quite nicely.
Well, we are entitled to our own opinions.
Although I'm sure you look better with it off.
Well, you already know the answer to that question.
I'm sure I'll get another answer tonight.
As will I.
Whoever thought having us in the same room was a good idea did not think that through all the way, did they?
No. Well, I will have you know I picked up a few more scars from the last time. And each one a new story.
I could say the same. Although I do blame you for making me break one of my nails.
I will happily take the blame for that. Just so long as you don't break any more on me tonight.
No promises.
Because I already have a scar from a previous partner.
No.
What I tell people about the bite on my shoulder is that an undead did it. What actually happened is a little bit different.
Oh.
Nat got a little bit too excited once. Or too enthusiastic.
You know what? I don't blame her.
I did. I didn't have the ring at the time. It hurt like a bastard.
Well, good thing you have it now. I hope my fangs don't bother you.
No more than others' fangs have bothered me in the past.
Good to know.
The waiter slides in, slides the plate onto the table, puts the wine glass, the bottle of wine, slides away. And I think, for the mo, we let our lovely little couple have their nice, probably quieter than the rest of it had been dinner before the games begin, and we cut into which we will not be cutting to. No, no, no. Twitch will be very upset. Yep.
That's
Yep.
against terms of service right there.
I think I turned that service. So, I think now would be a great time for a break.
Alright. We'll catch you in, say, 15 minutes.
15 or so.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
Titties.
Ass.
You can never escape it.
Thighs.
Ass and titties. Ass,
Ass
ass,
and
and titties.
titties.
Well, here we are once again. Hope you all had a good break. Got yourself some water. Drinking my large water. Good. Yes. Hydrate. Hydrate. Don't dehydrate. That's
I got tomato sauce on my
snackies.
dress.
I know. But the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It'll survive. A lovely dress. But I did mention it before. Some of us are a little gussied up because of the second half of today, which we're going to have, I believe, interim before that of Mule.
Ah.
Yeah. You have a tree to talk to.
Oh yeah, I do. I guess I'll go talk to a tree.
Yes. On this lovely night, your friends are off having a wonderful date, dreading the upcoming birthday party, and having a lovely sit-in at the library. You take a stroll down to the academy and see what has become a quite healthy-looking witchwood tree in the courtyard. And you feel this presence within it. More of a feeling than a person. But it does seem to beckon you closer.
I walk towards the tree.
It's the thrum of energy that flows through comes around and you feel something clatter against the ground in front of you. Now you're mildly distracted by the tree. What drops at your feet is an oddly twisted branch. And you feel the energy, the power from it. You reach down, and as you grasp the branch that has fallen, it reshapes and reforms briefly into a bow. A spellfire bow. And you get this slight nudging in the back of your head from the snakes that make up balance.
I'm gonna transform my bracelet into balance.
Oh, that's right, too. You hold the two together. Two aspects of what make up your being. A hunter of the north. A mage nearly beyond compare. A balancing force between life and death. All in one. And that phrase, that feeling sticks out. All at once. All as one. And you watch as the most vines that sort of line the bow reach towards balance. There is a dormant power waiting here. The first offering of a lifelong charge. A binding of the ever-changing and ever-evolving being that you are.
I'm gonna put them together and you'll probably just cast creation to see what happens.
There is a brilliant mixture of colors. So a rainbow effect, almost crystalline, moves over the moves between as the bow sort of returns for a moment to its branch-like form before slipping into the spaces between balance, weaving, burling together. There is a spark and a burning in your hands as you feel it meld together. And sitting in your hands is something new, something powerful, yet something truly in equilibrium.
She's going to look it over and then she's going to look back at the tree and clutch her acorn charm and say thank you to the tree because you can talk to plants with it.
The voice that returns isn't so much of a voice. It sounds like singing. A soft song, trill of music as it responds. A connection that stretches across, as you can feel that connection stretch across all of Roshaka, even to the north, as you feel for a moment the vegetation returning, the magic flowing again, flowing much like the river that feeds its power. As the old world, but there is a sensation, almost forming into the words. Where one thing dies, another lives. Where one decays, another is renewed. Where one can heal, another can destroy. The balance of nature and magic is always. And you have your new staff. Well, you know, someone got something that's akin to the staff of the Magi, but at an appropriate level.
Yeah. Looking at you, bud.
That's what
I am good at haggling in the You send me things, I look over things, you can find these things. More than likely. Unless it's like I would like to insert a rod of nuclear weaponry into my arm.
Computer, find a pet Tarask.
Oh, don't worry, he's still asleep. It's good because Warden wasn't here for that reveal. Narhi'ya has a Tarask. He's a sleepy boy.
Sleepy baby.
He's a sleepy boy. He's not gonna come out this campaign.
Oh.
You say
I
that
mean, I
there's
do have
another
a spell to
campaign.
summon him if I really want to.
That would
Don't
be
you
a
fucking
bad
dare!
idea.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
That would be such-
Please
that would
no,
be-
we have enough problems on our hands.
No, Babniel.
You said I'm sorry, I
It's the
said-
nuclear option if all else
You
fails.
said you wanted to end the campaign. I didn't know you wanted to end Narhi'ya as a planet. Is there any other commentary you would like to make as you hold your staff and feel the inextricable binding of nature and magic that has made up a majority of your life?
Yeah, probably kind of go off and attune to it, and then go get ready for this birthday party. Probably.
Sorry, guys, I'm late. I was just creating one of the most powerful magical items on the planet. That could turn into a bow. Also, it also has giant list of spells.
Yeah, this is how I found out that on D&D Beyond there is actually a maximum number of spells you can add to one item. The answer is
Yes.
31.
Yes.
I beg your finest fucking pardon.
So, like,
Did you ever look at the staff of the Magi? It's got like 25 spells on it. At
And then there's
different
like
levels.
extra
That is
spells I
true.
have to add from balance, so that it's like, ah.
Yeah, the spell that's in balance. Then there's the ability to transform to the Spellfire Bow. Spellfire Bow can also fire spells.
Draven's gonna say that bow and get PTSD from Narhi'ya, I swear.
well,
Where's the big show? Did I put the big show in my campaign? Yes. He is a so fun thing about lizard men as a race, their names are action is like does or has or is and then another word. So he's a lizard man, like a crocolisk. Basically he's a Croxagore from Warhammer Fantasy. And his name is Large Entertainment. He worked in the circus. He is a big show. But moving right along. The next day dawns. The bells toll. How many times did the bells toll?
The Cathedral of the Dead. I'm
In
sorry.
the-
I had
the
to finish
dead.
it. I had to finish it. I'm not sorry.
I have to away.
I must away.
I must away.
Again? You must away again?
Again.
Again?
Master.
How many times does the bell doth toll?
That's a good question. How old are you? How old are you, Draven?
He would be 50 right now.
Old man.
The bells ring. It is a bum 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 10 times.
I think at
The
this
town
point, Draven
crier.
hears those bells and just like, oh, yeah, that.
That could have been worse. It could have been bong ba bong 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 bong.
Draven would have been like, right, wings out. Nah, fuck that.
No, who's ringing the fucking bells?
Benwin just grabs him and he's like, nope.
Where's that fucking bell ringer?
Just some bored hunchback in the fucking bell tower. Wee!
Stop that. No.
Bong 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 bong. And you hear the bells, they eventually stop. Then you hear, because the bedroom that you have chosen kind of overlooks the city. You hear from the town crier, hear ye, the Baron's day of birth has come, and we must celebrate in our tradition. Our tradition he has missed, for he was gone for 2 years. You missed 2 birthdays. It's cool, buddy.
I think, like, I imagine Ven was close to Draven at this point and just looks to Venwin. They call me a Baron. Have I been demoted again?
They may not have like gotten the memo about the promotion to Duke.
There is a pause. Why does no one inform the town crier?
Oh, there we go. He's been notified.
Opens the window. It's Duke now!
I'm firing my assistant, my lord!
It's don't worry, just continue. Fuck.
It's like, when you are ready, we shall begin the parade!
Parade.
have a parade.
Parade for fuck.
Parade. And once again, leading our parade, the glorious Golden Gatekeeper, Cadbury! It's like,
Cadbury's not
just-
there. No, Cadbury's not there. Because
there
why?
is,
Zari kidnapped him.
Oh.
funny you say that. There is a Cadbury
Oh my
at the
god.
front. And it is a very large comical. It is a very large. It is a comically large suit made to look like Cadbury, with a man on stilts
It's a fucking Cadbury.
with wheels on them, which sounds like a terrible idea. Who proceeds to break dance and spin around, unable to control himself, the entire day as a parade of people cheer and party down the street.
God, I want to know what overtime he's being paid.
So do I. I'm paying him.
As you would, my dear people. Remember, drinks are half price at every tavern in the city.
No, I can't fault him. That's fair.
As well as free beer throughout all of Bridgetown. That's it.
Looks at the ledgers. Can we afford that?
How about you not worry about the funds just for today?
That's a lot of beer.
I don't think you understand how many people live in Bridgetown. It's a lot.
I understand that, but it is also your birthday. Have some fun. And she just takes the ledger out of his hands and just like puts it away.
Which the math book.
But fine. Well, go and get dressed, I suppose.
Don't make me get Zara, because you know perfectly well I will call upon her.
You can clear the taverns of alcohol faster. Citizens of the Corport of the Tartan Army in Boston. We shall see!
We shall see.
Okay. Draven's gonna go and get dressed and puts on very similar to what I'm wearing. A very simple white jacket, and because it is nearing the because of the summer months, it is a bit hot, so it does zip it down just a little bit, and you can see that he has no shirt on underneath. And he is doing this specifically in spite of Venwin, just to have a bit of panic.
You bastard.
Yay.
Good. Yes. Very good.
Venwin, you will see the slightest flush on Venwin's cheeks before she herself smirks and proceeds to get changed into a very nice looking dress. It has a bit of sparkle to it. Woven into the base, into the skirt of it, is various different constellations of Narhi'ya. And it is, I'm going to say, a bit low cut at the front. So it does show off a bit of cleavage. Also to spite Draven. We've done the power play before. It's gonna be fun.
Zara has taught her well.
I don't have the long hair. I don't have the long hair at the moment to flick, but
Okay. No, thumbs up for Paige. Yes, cleavage be cleavage. Excellent.
Draven turns around and sees Venwin, and it's just like, you know, I've always liked that dress.
did you now?
Mm-hmm.
And why could that be?
Because it's a good prelude of what will happen tonight. Fucking hell, we made Arme leave.
Shit.
Oops.
The party is literally 3 couples in one.
And these 3 couples apparently need to relax.
No.
No.
Oh, I have a thing. Zoe's so very out of character for her. Zoe's also going to be wearing a dress. I have one that I have been saving for forever. New.
No.
New.
Um,
It's like when Colton sat there and told us to stop being gay because it wasn't Pride Month anymore.
New.
Fucking very cool.
It's illegal. It's not allowed.
Straight shit on.
To all that are watching, he is joking around. We promise you.
For all intents and purposes, this is a joke.
Yep.
In Minecraft.
Ripperoni.
Stop being gay in Minecraft.
Too
No.
late.
Big gay do crime.
Oh
Anyway.
shit.
Jokes on Colton, I'm breaking the
Amethyst
rules.
just sat there and said it started raining so heavily it's disrupted my internet. Joys of having fixed wireless.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Alright, in which case, let me do a thing on stream until they can get back.
No.
Oop, wrong person. I accidentally made Warden disappear. Sorry.
Brother.
Off into the void.
Not again.
This just in, Mitch just Thanos Warden out of existence.
Just the wind.
Consequences of my actions chasing me right now.
That's gonna be Mara probably later.
The tender of the world. The
Draven.
tender. The tender of the world tree is just like, what is that sound? And there's just a very like deep like banging of. Michael, don't leave me.
Right. Draven will extend his arm out to Vemin for her to hold on to. Shall we?
Venwin is going to because at the moment she's her normal height, but she's going to use enlarge reduce to kind of make herself to her bigger height, and take his arm, so that way he's not having to lean down with a 3 foot something fairy.
Oh damn.
Hell yeah.
Well, Meow's gonna have an issue.
Benwin's also going to fold her wings against her back, and it's just going to look like they are kind of like cape along her back.
Nice. And shall we face the crowd, as it were?
Yes, we shall.
And Draven will, Draven and Venom will start to head out and walk about the city, I suppose.
Brokir's probably already out there at this point, in his warden plate, just enjoying the festivities, but in like a very sentinel passive kind of way. Somebody put a lay on him.
Afternoon, Brooke here.
Oh. Howdy, birthday boy.
Thanks.
Yes, Burger?
Army's back.
Fucking marching band.
However, yes,
Fucking marching band next to wardrobe. Hey, whoa! On the air, man.
No,
Yes,
Just
but
the
right
wait,
in
what do
front
I
of his ear.
imagine?
up and was like, "You no longer have internet," and I'm like, "Great."
No, but like I imagine Warden is holding one of those little bike horns and goes, "Howdy, birthday boy." Honk.
Yes.
Absolutely perfect.
But I'm sorry, but either way, Venwin is stifling a small laugh.
Just have to get through today. Just have to get through today.
You'll be fine.
Brokir like leans down towards Venwin. How old is he again?
I believe 50.
Just points and laughs at him. That's old.
You're
Coming from you, that's cheap.
You'll want to talk, Brooke, here.
I know, that's why I'm laughing at you.
If he's old, then you're ancient.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Step aside, old man. You need your walker.
You see something like sort of like grab onto his shoulder and just top up, and you see Zoe in this very lavish outfit. It's a little tighter than it used to be because of all the additional muscle and fur, but she just kind of hops up there with a little cape. Goes, "Hi."
Good afternoon, Zoe.
Hello.
She has not gotten down since we walked out here. I've been trying to
Nope.
shake her off for 10 minutes.
Nope.
Stop trying. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm just worried about, every time if I make too big of a move, the plate's gonna like pinch her or something because there's a lot of fur.
That's fine. Most of my fur's in the outfit, except with the hands. But
Yeah, then I ruined the dress, and I don't want to do that either.
Hmm.
The outfit is quite lovely on you, by the way, Zoe.
Thank you. It's a formal military attire from my original family. There are some imperial nobles or something, and then I got bit by a werewolf and exile, the whole thing. And then I ended up over there, but I kept this. This is nice.
Looks lovely on you. It really does.
Thank you.
Hence
I-
why
This
I'm
is
trying
the-
not to ruin
Do I
it.
recognize any insignias on the uniform?
They have. You can see that there's one blemished part, which was where the crest would be, and it has been. Looks like claw marks have like ripped it off. It just never was repaired.
Gotcha.
But giving more of some family related to the Navy. Vivian would probably know, but she's unfortunately not here. Got a taxi back to the Emperor. Yes, make sure you add me back to stream.
I have done. Anyway.
Best part is, y'all hasn't seen me in this outfit yet.
What's the point? Where is me?
Claw tippy taps. She made the thing last night. I think she talked to to the spooky tree in the courtyard, and then she pressed bright light, and then she made something.
Made something.
Rulon, help us.
This
Yeah.
can only go so well.
I mean, she's like a super mage, so I'm sure it's fine.
Oh boy.
Nothing blew up, so sure it's
And
fine.
every day, I pray it stays that way.
Gotta admit, though, she's good at blowing stuff up.
To be fair, that goes with all of us. We do have a tendency to cause property damage.
And then
It's
they
like-
let
Let's
you
hope
be
you
in-
don't do that.
It's not a real fight if there's no property damage.
True. Just not
Good thing. Isn't it convenient? You get to pay off. You get to pay off the building inspectors when the insurance comes around in this city.
True.
Not quite how it works.
What?
She's out of line, but she's right.
It's less paying them off and more just going, look, fight ensued. What do I need to do?
I mean, I'm more for like. Well, I guess you are the tax guy, so
Yeah, I am.
okay, not really a tax write-off. Well, I mean, with the imperial taxes, then that's kind of write-off.
Yeah, but the Emperor knows that when we do stuff, there tends to be some collateral damage with the property nature, and yeah, so
He would know.
yeah. Um, a-
So,
I,
I heard brothel. The party.
huh?
The party's at the brothel.
This is news to me.
Which one? There's two now.
Well, one is starting to be built. So there's technically only one. There will soon be.
Oh, I thought it was done.
Here
The
he comes.
squeaky. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Brim.
Did you see the float, sir?
Unfortunately, so.
There's
Did
a
you see it?
float.
Did you see the other float, sir? I mean, mine.
There's two floats.
There was.
He looks outside and kind of just slowly opens the window, and there is a hilarious float of Draven, but it was made when people didn't really know what he looked like because it was new. So it's just Draven like in this like it's just like armor. It looks fine up to about the head, where the head is about 6 times bigger than it needs to be, and looks like it's made out of paper mache like a pinata, and it goes it goes of a dragon head, and it just goes.
That is amazing. Venwin is just gonna like cover her mouth and be like, okay.
Brooke here is gut laughing. You should have died at 49, and you wouldn't have to deal with this.
Draven looks at this, and there is a look about him that just simply says, "Must destroy."
Don't. Venwin's just gonna give him a look.
I hate to tell you this, sir. I've seen the destructive look upon your face. The head was made as separate by the children of Coldport. They glued it and put it together themselves. The frame was made by adults, but they got to put the pieces of paper on the dragon head.
No, you wouldn't want to hurt the children's feelings now, did you?
My normal response would be, "This teaches them that life's unfair, and
Draven.
I won't.
I will protect that float with my life."
Won't touch it."
Oh yes, sir. You should. While we are keeping the public unaware of the location of the brothel, aside from Miss Zoe here because she has excellent hearing, given that she is a werewolf, there are offerings in the throne room. It's mostly candles, charms, and little knickknacks of the various merchants in the Merchants Guild. He kind of like taps his fingers together. You should see. He leads you all down the stairs. He takes you to like the throne, the more public throne room, not the war room. And where the big feast table has been prepared. And he takes you over to the throne, and there is a pile. And right in these two nice, ornate, organized piles of art, also made by the children of not just Draven, but the entire party, having been finger painted by the various children.
Driving
With happy birthday spelled every way but correctly.
As is fair enough.
There's a couple that are spelled right, but you can tell they were done because it's also like a little cleaner than by the older kids. But like who probably had to do it with their younger sibling.
Draven kind of looks at all of this.
And not one of them spells your name right.
Yeah.
Not a single one.
And Draevin kind of looks at all of this. And then when you especially, you do see a smile creep up on him. As he...
She's just going to.
He's conflicted with the receiving of praise and gifts from, realistically, people he doesn't even know. And people who don't really know him, but there is seeing this genuine display of care and thoughtfulness and, like, and everything else. It does bring a smile to his face.
Vinwin's just gonna go up and place a hand on his arm. You've inspired them.
Suppose so. I'm not used to this. However,
I know.
as there are a few drawings of all of us, it seems, over comms.
Bard did a fucky.
Oh,
He exploded.
the dam's gone. Chaos. Oh,
We didn't do the chaos in time.
You
Damn it.
pressed the wrong
Quick, everyone, find the
you
trash.
pressed the wrong button, didn't you?
button.
Over comms, Draevin's gonna go, especially towards Mule, Zara, and Niall. Guys, you all might want to see this actually. Head to
By
the
by, as you guys you're singing the call out, there are random explosions happening. You look out the window and see a draconic mule flying through the sky. Fireworks flying in every which direction.
Oh my god.
Fucking.
Yours is like, I'm having fun.
I don't
And
know why,
also making it what was once a cloudy day and prescribed is now bright and sunny.
With a
A
hint of
lovely
smog.
day. The light smog caused by fireworks.
Yes.
Just
I don't know why, but in my head, I thought of that moment from X-Men '97 of when Jean's going into labor and there's just Wolverine just like, who? Apocalypse? No, the baby! Oh. because all Draven hears is just the explosions like, what the hell? Oh.
oh.
Meanwhile, Brokir's going through all the kids' art and like reading all the names to himself, and he goes, "This one called you Dippin'."
Yeah,
This one says drooping.
And I'm pretty-
this one calls
And
you
I'm pretty sure
broken.
not.
We don't know that name yet.
To be honest, the kids. To be honest, I was gonna say, to be honest, the kids wouldn't actually know his name is Broke here.
No,
They just know
here's
him as
the thing.
Warden.
They kind of put it
That's why I was like-
broken. It's like you look closer. It's not broken as in a name. It's pointing an arrow at him and just saying broken, and it's the half-made version of you. You can tell like one side's bulkier than the other. You arrived in the middle of the city. You teleported back.
Well,
A
but
bunch of kids saw you. You walked around town like that.
You walked around town half rusty.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, like in the flesh, quote unquote, half flesh form, but not
Yeah,
like
right,
the dying,
You can tell
melted,
this like,
broken
it's like half and
hunk
half
of metal.
Like, it's like a half and like 'cause you can tell which is half and half because one side's like gray, the other side's like bright orange for some reason.
Okay, I was like, these kids are savage. They're making fun of like dying Warden.
They're
Like,
not
they're
savage. What do you
dying
mean?
Warden. That was just like drawing his corpse on a piece of paper. I'm like, Jesus.
Draven looks at this and just points at Brookie like, Broken.
Zara will respond through the comm links like, I will see it later. Right now I am dealing with something at the moment. If you don't mind showing up to the brothel, please, as I have been sending Cadbury to get to you. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Brooke here fires back with, "This kid just called you stupid. I don't know. That's just I don't want to touch that one."
I mean, he's not wrong.
I can see one that sits there and calls you water instead of warden.
Hey, water gives life.
What was that? Sorry.
Said, "Hey, water gives life."
Yes, unfortunately, you don't.
Okay, all right. I'll remember that next time. I'll remember that.
Sure you will.
Draevin sees all the one with Venwin, but they're all spelt correctly and drawn like really well. Like, oh well, clearly you're the fucking favorite, aren't you?
Look, I go out into the village every now and again. I play a bit of hide and seek and tell kids the stories, okay? Of course they like me.
I'm taking this one to the brothel. This one says zebra.
Sorry, Kate wasn't even paying attention for that.
Hello, sorry, late response. Do you still need me? I'm just getting rid of this last stubborn cloud.
In your own time, I just wanted you to see something quite cute.
Oh, is it the display in the keep?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
it's cute. One of the pictures is calling you Molly.
Yeah, I know which kid did that.
Was the message directed towards Zara or was it directed towards Draven? Sorry.
Draven.
All right, guess we better head to the brothel, I guess. Point of order, K.
Yes.
New Moon. Whereabouts? In which district is it?
That is in. Let me look at the map you made. Hold on, I clicked on the wrong thing. It is in, kind of near. It's in Cloud Top.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not. It's kind of where you enter the town. It's like one of the first. Like after a few other buildings, it's like the first big other building you kind of see.
Oh, once you get up to the raised bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like near the center of Bridgetown.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. In which case, yeah. Well, as Draven heads outside, starts to head outside, what's the crowd like?
Well, initially the crowd is just kind of like everywhere, but like it all just sort of like, everyone's partying. It's kind of, if I could describe how this is turned into, it's like Mardi Gras. Everyone's drunk. Everyone who's not drunk is just too young to drink, and they're just kind of like, yay, sparklers and everything.
Oh, good God, no. No. Don't, no.
Yep. Somebody give me fire!
What do you got there? A knife! No!
No!
Someone's mom's just chasing after them.
It's a fake knife.
It is. It's just like one of the little wooden, like, practice knives.
That kid's gonna be the Storm God one day, I could tell.
Oh, you sound very proud and he's not even your kid.
Why wouldn't I be?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's kind of adorable.
Draven actually kind of like points to like one of the kids, like, you clearly have a fan because this one's dressed like you.
He's so cute.
He's not around a little sparkly star dress.
Oh boy. Alright. Time to face the crowd. But I don't know why, but like Draven facing this crowd as it goes through is very reminiscent to Robot Chicken's Emperor going on the escalator of the Death Star.
My lord.
Citizen.
Stormtrooper.
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 Citizen.
Stormtrooper.
Lord.
Citizen.
Stormtrooper.
Citizen.
Stormtrooper.
Blah, 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 blah.
You
What's
can just nod-
up?
You can just nod and wave, you know. You don't have to keep saying citizen.
Oh, no,
I'll say it.
Yeah. Yo. Uh-huh. Going through the crowd and getting the biggest secondhand embarrassment, as you do whenever a crowd sings "Happy Birthday" for you, is that secondhand awkwardness, like, yeah, okay, thanks, but I don't know what to do here.
It is then that a group approaches. They wear aprons and have big brass instruments.
Oh no.
No.
I will let you know the brothel is closed. So
Yeah, no, they're just traveling with the crowd.
oh no.
There's a long pause. Happy birthday! It just goes. It just keeps going. It doesn't stop for several minutes. And it just gets faster and faster and faster.
Driver eventually just kind of puts his hand up like,
They stop.
thank you, everyone. I'm not used to this. But it does make me...
No, you.
Go on.
I'm gonna be quiet. No, it's all good.
I'm... But I am honored to be the Duke of such a fine city and to serve such fine people this day. So I won't withhold the festivities any longer, and I will just say, drink, be merry, be good to each other, and if you break anything, don't worry, it's on me for today. But that doesn't mean you go destroying everything.
They dared none of the second part. It was immediately. And the cabaret
Street lamp
like
falls in the background.
like, free beer that way! Free beer!
Free beer!
This crowd just
Free beer in Bridgetown.
Bridgetown. Just keeps going.
I didn't think ahead for that one. Sorry.
Broke here. Not like quietly, but like starts kind of low. Starts a happy birthday chant. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy
Just
birthday,
chanting just goes down as the crowd
birthday,
moves.
happy birthday.
This is the city you have now.
Yes, I'm aware.
More.
It's called exposure therapy. You'll be fine. I slap him on the back.
Sure thing, buddy. Draven like slaps him on the back. Just that little bit harder.
There's a resounding gong, 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 gong.
Ah, the bell tolls.
Yeah. Oh, you're 60 now. That's what that means.
immediately turns around and is like, right, let's get this celebration underway, I suppose.
Looking forward to it.
As Draven opens the door to the brothel, he immediately realizes he's seen neither his mother, his Wrathborn parents, not his daughter, no one, and immediately it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, and opens the door.
There's nobody there besides Zara putting up the last of details. And I'd imagine she'd probably invite Sam just for the day because she wants the whole group just there. And she's behind the bar in her casual clothing. Her hair looks half done. She has a little bit of makeup on. There he is.
Hi.
Oh, everybody's dressed up. Oh.
Yeah.
I feel underdressed now.
This is a first.
Well, we do have a few more arriving, but they'd have to get through the crowds first.
Good luck to them.
Unless we have a few more guests, maybe upstairs. The minute she says that, his father, his mother, his sister, his daughter.
Hello everyone. Kind of.
And also, you look over at Arcturus and babies, swaddled up with the tiniest party hats.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
It is dead quiet in the brothel. There is no glitter. There is slight little streamers of blue and white and purple to signify also Venwin. She's got the bar spotless. She's got lines of liquor and beer and everything lined up, and there is a big cake with a glass dome over it that says "Happy Birthday" in blue on it. In Draconic, funny enough, because everybody in the fucking party knows Draconic.
Yeah.
Except for Warden.
Draven kind of looks at this and just thinks, this is actually a nice, pleasant reprieve from the crowds outside.
Happy birthday, brother.
I appreciate it, thank you.
You're welcome. I had a feeling, since you said yes to the party, Cadbury told the whole town. I had my own plan. All that in the town was not me. I will take all accountability that was not me. Deniability, there we go.
I gathered.
The fireworks were my idea, though.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Whose idea was it for the floats, though?
There was a float?
Yeah,
There were
that's
two.
Opens the door wider.
A few of them, yeah.
Oh my god!
Cadbury just like slowly wheels backwards.
Cadbury, you and I have to have a wee chat later.
It wasn't the original idea. It's mine.
Cadbury, when I said I wanted to throw a party, this is not what I had in mind.
On that note, looks to the bar. Everyone who's able to, let's get drunk.
It's like, for a minute, Kalia's like, yeah!
Trevor does look to Carly and just goes, you're allowed to drink, but the minute you're overboard, You're going to bed. While you are of age, let's wait until a certain age until we can get you absolutely blackout shit-faced, and I will be there.
Slowly raising
And
beer mug.
I believe that would probably be a safer bet to have in the keep rather than out in public.
What do you mean?
I do have rooms.
In case it goes a little bit too overboard and she's like her father.
Not in my brothel, please. I worked very
Exactly
hard
why
to
I
keep this
said-
place up.
Exactly why I sat there and said it'd probably be better in the keep, because that way she's in the safety of one of the homes.
Well, I
Because-
feel. Yeah, no, understandable. I feel a little underdressed for the first time in a very long time. I'm going to go change.
You do that.
Enjoy the pleasantries. The kitchen is open, and the cook. I made sure the cook. She kind of looks over to kind of look into the kitchen just a little bit from the bar. Is a very nice cook. Met him last night, funny enough. So,
Oh god.
you can order whatever you wish. I am paying him very handsomely. I'm gonna go get dressed.
Noted. As the guests come downstairs, Draevin will get two flagons of beer. One for himself, and hands one to Arcturus, while offering to take a baby so that he gets a little bit of respite so he can drink just a little bit. Arcturus. This is bad to say considering it's your newborn, but trade for just a little bit of respite. You are very
You're
quiet.
too far away
sir.
from the mic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my chair got caught like right here. Like He does after a moment relinquish the babies to you. Like, well, you save the world soon enough. Might be able to have a few, old man. It's your turn next, after all.
He says
You
that.
had that one. I had these. Now it's your turn. I'm not going to ask Vivian. Vivian's not on the table.
No.
Zara heard that from the top floor, and you just hear it go, ha!
Oh boy. But Draven is currently holding the twins, and like, no, you spelled it correct. But is definitely gonna is mainly gonna catch up with Arcturus for the most part, because I feel like he hasn't spent a whole lot of time with him while holding the babies. Hold up. How's Katrina doing? Labard.
Navigation. Yeah.
How is Katrina doing? She better be resting, I hope.
Oh yeah, she's resting and sleeping, just purely sleeping right now.
As she should. Otherwise, how's home? Anything I should know about?
Hard to say. With everything up in the air as it is, all the chaos that came through,
I'm back.
hard to know.
Well. Is there anything I can do to help?
Find the bastards and kill them.
I don't mean to bring this up right now, but I feel you should know. Nettles, is beyond saving.
It is troublesome.
It is. It's also not ideal. Not looking forward to that, but unfortunately there is no other way. But I would like to do something in his honor, no matter what the outcome may be. And I would like to brainstorm with you on that one. Not today, though.
I'm not sure there's much. As fond as you seem to be of storms, I don't think there's much brainstorming we're going to be having tonight.
No, I intend to get myself rather rat-arsed.
Seems so.
But, like, holding both children in one arm, because he has the strength to do so, and holding a flagon. To new life, brother.
To new life.
And Draevin starts to like take sips of the flagon, but then just eventually just takes down the entire flagon. Oh, first of many.
Right. First of many.
Every now and then, Draven will kind of look down to the twins and just like there is such a proud uncle smile on his face when he looks at these children. Oh, you're gonna have a field day with these two.
Oh, I'm sure. Is there anything like mother, which seems to imply maybe.
Speaking of which, did Zara say that Draven's mother is around?
You can choose whoever mother. This is your character.
Well, I imagine that Zara would invite both.
If both would show up, then yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Which
They're
Zara would.
overall, they're off to the side having a quiet conversation.
Which Zara would sneak up behind Draven, seeing him looking at the babies, and be like, "Don't get too attached now."
I mean, kind of just like raises them. Like, have you seen these two adorable little chillins? Like, well, I wanted to steal them for a bit because they're too adorable.
I mean, it is your birthday, so
And it
you are
gives
more than welcome.
and points at Octorus, gives him a rest too, because I'm sure he's had
Oh, yeah.
restless nights already.
Most likely. Speaking of, Sam should be here somewhere.
Wait, Samsa?
Yes. You think I wouldn't invite Sam? My dear brother, you forget the little girl that we saved.
Well, in which case, Capri,
Yes, sir. On the completely other side.
would you mind taking these two for just a bit?
Of course, yeah. And he like, watches his heart, and he's like his hands like pull out for a second, and then just expand to like two giant soft pillowy arms. Beep, beep.
There you go. Well, suppose a bit of mingle. Zara, this cook that you mentioned,
Yes.
it wouldn't happen to be Rawdon, would it?
Who?
Blonde Leonin, shouts a lot, swears a lot.
There's a reason why my brothel is soundproof. For many of reasons, but he's quite a good cook, and I told him he has freedom of the menu tonight.
Oh, he should be happy with that.
Oh, he's indeed happy, let me tell you.
Dear God.
For 100 Electrum, he was very happy.
Yeah, fair. Surprised it took Electrum and didn't demand platinum.
He did demand Electrum. Platinum is lower than Electrum.
Actually,
Actually, no, am I wrong?
I mean, technically, Electrum is lower than fucking copper. Depending on the
damn.
setting.
Depending on the setting, Electrum is not used.
But a lot
Fucking
of
go.
a lot of towns will use Electrum as an internal currency. It's more like paying in like favor coins. Like it'll get him like cheap. Like his Electrum, he's overall cheaper.
I think Sam is trying to wake her father up.
Oh, I'm sure she will succeed.
Unless she sneaks up behind me. She's getting really good about that. I don't know what she went.
Like,
You look to the side. Look to the side. Look back to the side. She's there.
Ah,
oh,
hello.
Hi.
Hi, Spark.
oh, so-
Dad's putting on pants.
Okay.
ah, pants are kind of needed.
Pants are very important.
Yes. Yeah. I've been learning from Mr. Cadbury.
Oh, of course you have.
Cadbury!
Wheeling away with like, I have the babies. You can't hurt me.
All right. Why don't you go do that to your dad?
No,
What do
he
you- what do you-
hears. He can hear me coming.
Ah,
He's quite. What the fuck?
He's used to hearing me trying sneaky.
you know what makes sense. He's your father, after all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of fathers, I suppose I should talk to mine. Who
Go ahead.
Briefly, for that, Vemwin and Kolya.
BRB.
Then we wanted to have a quick chat with Kolya. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's off camera. Sorry. Oh no! Oh!
He's probably gonna go in to check on that light because he had that light like flashing and he looked up at like Dot?
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Kalia and Finwin. Kalia is just downed a flagon. Just... Ah.
How many is that now?
Ah!
I
Two.
apologize. Okay. So look, I'm not going to judge you. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get in trouble with your father.
It's fine. It's just beer.
Fair.
It's like
Your
hoppy
alco-
water.
From what I've heard, your alcohol tolerance is almost as high as his.
Hmm.
Almost, not
It
quite.
depends. He's also got all the kind of alchemical stuff going on.
I'm aware. How are you doing?
Managing.
Managing?
Yeah. Been busy. Been trailing around Grandpa and stuff, and going to a lot of big important meetings, and there's a lot of. It's a little
Overwhelming?
little bit.
It will be. It's all good. Keep in mind, you can step away and take a break, which is what I keep telling your father.
Yeah, we're kind of workaholics.
Oh, so it runs in the family. Excellent.
Yeah.
Have you been training with the Storm Guard?
Yeah. About 3 times a day. Last couple of days.
3 times a day?
It's not like I got a boyfriend. I gotta do something. Might as well get stronger.
I mean, you have.
All Zara probably heard was boyfriend, and we're like, I don't have a boyfriend. And she's like, don't want your father here to say that.
Meanwhile, what was like a month ago, she was bench pressing dudes outside.
Considering what I've seen in recent months, I can kind of get why, but at the same time, I can't understand why you wouldn't have someone. Although if you did, I wouldn't tell your father for sure.
Oh, that'll be fine. I don't know. He's new at this.
I know, that's what I'm worried about. I'm just hoping he's not one of those stereotypical fathers that sits there and says, "Who the hell is that with my young girl?"
Yes, please come. Let me show you a tour of the armory. Would you like to see
Did
my
you know
big
this
sword?
is my
What do you need?
favorite sword?
This is my favorite sword.
Yes, exactly.
Just want to talk
It
to him.
would-
I
yes.
just want to talk to him.
That sort of scenario, I feel like Venwin would just like sit there and be like, no, and just like void hole underneath him. Just
Yeah?
not happening, dear.
Wanted to talk to him. Nothing bad.
I just want a conversation.
Actually, Venwin I think has Dimension Door as one of her spells. He just walks forward trying to get to the guy, ends up disappearing into the bedroom or something like that. He's like, how the fuck? And
Other side of the city.
Wife.
let her have fun.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do. It's hard to say. I'm trying not to pull a my mom.
How so, exactly?
I mean, well, So the culture is kind of like loosey goosey on stuff. We're just kind of like kind of do what you want, but like consequences are consequences, that kind of thing.
So I've heard.
I am her only kid, so she got lucky a lot of times, and then me. You know, she's a big important lady. She had needs, and yeah. But the whole not knowing if he was my dad or not, I kind of like to avoid that.
No, that's perfectly fair.
Yeah. So far, no one's passed the test, as it were. They had to beat me in a fight. Just
look, if they can
swig drink.
Look, if they can beat you in a fight and be able to withstand the stare down from probably both of your parents, I'm pretty sure he is one worth keeping. Or she, if you prefer going that way.
It's not. Could go either way, really. It's more about the challenge and less about the equipment, I guess.
Yeah. Completely understandable.
She does take another big swig before she says very quietly, I forgive you, you know.
Hearing that will catch Venwin a little bit.
I know it wasn't you. It was just really scary.
Thank you for the forgiveness. I'm not gonna lie, it broke my heart a little bit to threaten you in such a way, even if I wasn't in control of my own self. Thank you.
I just wanted to, say it before, because it's been a little bit. She was like sits her and does a big hug.
Okay, just look. You at least you don't squeeze as hard as your father does.
Oh, it's okay. I know. I've had to know my strength a lot because, I had to grow up with all of it. It showed up real early.
I appreciate it. You are a good kid.
I had to get one in. Just a little bit of eh. This is just tiny little eh.
Just a little poke.
And she just gently puts you down. Good job. Well done. Gold star.
I fucking spin. Oh.
Right in the tip of the finger too. Saw that.
It is right on the knuckle.
Oh. Oof.
I say, well done, madam.
Well done. Well done. Good done.
Good show.
Good show.
Good
Gold
show,
star.
good sir.
Gold star. She was a fairy.
I mean, considering the fact that I'm playing a fairy.
That's great.
That's why I thought The timing was perfect because I just hear them going up and down the hall and just, she was up there.
He's fucking lost the plot. I will say, Kalia, you are a strong, intelligent young woman, and I'm sure your father is very proud of where you've ended up.
Yeah. He does his best.
He does. Even if he does stress out for the most minor of inconveniences.
Yeah. Well, if the world ending doesn't kill him, the stress will.
I think we should try and prevent that, to be honest.
Try my best.
You and me both. You and me both.
Hmm. Hmm.
Family vacation at some point might be in order. Outside of Cold Port.
Yeah, it's not very vacation-y.
Oh, I'm sure we can make him.
I mean, making him isn't the problem. You just need to like know where you're gonna put him, and then just open the door and drop him in, and then he's there. Lands on chair, pina colada in hand.
I don't know if he's much of a pina colada sort of person, isn't he?
Some kind of a drink and a coconut.
That'd be a very interesting scene.
Maybe you could take me to the Feywild.
It's face like, oh shit.
He's like, oh. No. I mean, you know it, so you would know where we can go and where we can't go.
Fair. You have a point. It could be an interesting escape, for sure. I will discuss that one with your father, I think. Mitch, you do realize that at some point they're gonna have to go to the Feywild to visit Benwin's family.
Why? It's just...
That's true.
It's just for Draven, like, the Feywild is such sensory overload for him.
True.
Not to mention the time there would be so fucky, so like, oh, we're just gonna go on a week vacation. They've been gone a year. Where did they go?
Exactly. Not to mention time is a little bit strange there, so yes. Amethyst also just asked how much longer do we plan to go for?
I think we could probably wrap it up here. We can cut back into the end of the party and then move on to other things next week.
Cool.
I will happily
Sounds good.
roll for Draven's condition at the end of the party.
Oh, we're rolling for everyone's condition at the end of this party.
Oh boy.
Suckers.
Yeah, you and Niall don't. The only ones who don't really have to roll are Brokir and Niall because neither of them can get drunk.
Zara will not be drinking. She already did some drinking last night. She's not drinking today.
Venwin would probably have a couple of drinks and that's it.
So,
Mjol might have a few.
Well, somebody's got to drink for Brokir.
likelihood is it will be Draven. Alright.
God damn it.
Happy birthday, buddy. You get all my drinks.
Thing is, Venwin's gonna have to be the one that sits there and tries to usher him home. She'll have to get a couple of the storm guard to carry him.
Dimension door.
No, we need to weaken Dead Bernie's him around around the. Just thank you for the birthday.
Alright, bud.
I'm here for
Alright, bud. What am I rolling?
Constitution.
Saving throw?
Yes. Actually, hold on. Let's roll. We're gonna have some fun and roll a die no one would ever want to roll. We're going to roll. I think within reason, we'll roll just a flat d20 for the number of drinks you had.
Oh no.
Okay.
And that will determine, and depending on the threshold, of course, that will determine whether or not you have to roll with disadvantage or not.
Just a d20. Come on.
Considering the kind of alcohol Draven likes to drink?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 16.
Whew! You are rolling with
Hey,
disadvantage!
$22.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 19 on one and a 13 on the other, and I have a +9 to my Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That'll do it. All right, you're okay.
Even when the demon was
Little
like,
dry in the
"Huh?"
A little dry in the mouth in the morning, but nothing life threatening.
Yeah, Draevin kind of to do a little stint in the morning. Draevin will kind of wake up just going, oh. Good morning.
Venwin, during the party, you would have Zara would have handed you something, a little, like, medium-sized box of something, and I will send it to you.
Okay.
It will be for Draven's birthday, but I will send it to you.
I'm concerned now.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Zara did not give you anything inappropriate. But I promise you, it is for Draven's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mjolnir's also probably going to give Venwin a box to give to Draven.
All right.
Draevin to the
Alright.
party. It's fine. I can carry these boxes. It's fine.
No.
No, you can't.
No. I'm not trusting you right now. Hands away.
But it's my
I give him his 15th drink.
But it's my birthday.
I know it's your birthday, and you can have them when we get home.
Okay.
Oh my god, no, literally
Good
is a
boy.
fucking parent. Literally sounds like a fucking parent. But my birthday places, you know, you can open them when we get home. Okay.
I'll tag. Next morning. Morning.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah, I'm good. My mouth is super dry though.
You sure?
Yeah,
I
fine.
wonder why. You drank quite a bit in varied types of liquors.
Yeah. Average Tuesday in the Wrathborn. And out of nowhere, he just he gives you not like a tight squeeze, but definitely a firm and loving hug.
At least your birthday's over and done with now.
I'll consider it done noon today.
Why noon?
Gives us plenty of time to do what I wanted to do last night.
I see.
Naughty.
Spray them. Computer, spray them. Computer.
Computer!
There's no spray in here. This is the next best thing.
Yeah, apart from that, nothing else.
All right. We are going to call that there a night of celebration and frivolity,
Mm.
of new beginnings, new things, a respite from the world for an evening or two. As the camera pulls back, we drift away into the sea. As we slowly encroach on a towering structure in the far reaches of the northern oceans, a spiral of elemental fury made manifest. As a man sits upon the throne made of ice and bone and contemplates. I wonder which one will give in first. The glorious experiment. As it slowly fades away to black. That's where we're gonna end for this session. We had a good time. It was a spicy episode. And now we're gonna get, for those of you who've been watching who are like, oh my god, y'all just keep kissing and not fighting. Guess what? We're going on a boat, son.
Might be a
Next
little
session
tussle
will be
before
us.
then.
No one's seasick, right?
Nope.
Yet another perk of not having a stomach.
No stomach, still got ass.
Yeah, I'm taking this arm off now.
Dude, you could have
All
taken it off a long time ago.
I was committing to the bit.
Why did you wear it so long?
It looks fucking sick.
How's your
It
arm
do.
feeling?
I'll tell you once I get it off.
No.
Feeling? What do you mean? All right. Before Colton screams in pain at his removal of the arm, just remember, check out our channels, check out our stuff, check out our streams. We'll be back next week, minus I think at least one person, but we will hopefully she'll press on. If not, we'll let you all know. Thank you all for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.